Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we start, let me give you a little bit of football trivia. 20 years ago, at the 2006 World Cup, a young Cristiano Ronaldo scored his first ever World Cup goal. And the captain who lifted the trophy that same summer, a bloke by the name of Fabio Cannavaro. Now fast forward 20 years. Ronaldo is out there scoring at his 6th World Cup. First player in the history to ever do that. And Cannavaro, he's standing in the opposite dugout managing Uzbekistan. You can see how funny things can turn out in football. And this is really why we're here. That 5-0 scoreline doesn't really reflect what actually happened in this match. The game was a lot more interesting. So in this video, I will go through 5 things that we learned from this match. Some tactical, 1 or 2 things about Ronaldo, of course, and one at the end I really think will give Uzbekistan some hope. So make sure you stick around to the end because the number 5 actually matters. Let's get into it. Alright, number 1. Here's something that might surprise you. Uzbekistan's game plan was actually the right one. I know. When you look at the scoreline 5-0, you would ask me what plan, right? But listen, Cannavaro actually set them up in the deep 5-4-1. 5 at the back, sit deep and stay compact to frustrate Portugal and wait on the counter. And do you know who used the exact same plan a few days earlier? Congo, and they held Portugal to a draw. So the idea was right. But then what went wrong? Well, here's the golden rule of parking the bus, and I want you to remember this. If you're going to defend deep like that, you simply cannot concede early. And what did Uzbekistan do? They conceded after 6 minutes. Let me walk you through it because this is the perfect example how big teams break down the deep low block. Portugal started strongly with high tempo, high line, pinning Uzbekistan back before they've even had a chance to settle into their shape. As you can see, their wingbacks started wide, hugging the lines, then rotated with the 2 wide midfielders to stretch Uzbekistan's defense. And when they had the ball, they actually attacked the inside. And this is exactly what happened in the first goal. On the right side, Cancelo flew down the flank, gets to the byline and cuts it back across the box. Now you have to watch what Ronaldo did. He didn't stand still. He peeled off his marker and darted into the near post and finished it the first time. Bang, 1-0. And then 16 minutes, 2-0 from a free kick. So if you were Uzbekistan, 2 goals down inside the 20 minutes, and you went against one of the best teams in the world, I would say your game was over right there. Everything after that was just a consequence of the opening 20 minutes. Number 2. Alright, let's talk about the big man, Cristiano Ronaldo. So going to this game, there were so many critiques on Ronaldo, right? Bad game against Congo, and a lot of pundits called for him to be on the bench. And look, I'll be fair, I get where it's come from. He's not a player he used to be. He doesn't press, he doesn't run in behind, he's hardly dribbling past player. But here's what I think a lot of people forget, and this game proved it. His movement in the box is still really good. Just look at his first goal, first time finish, and he was in the right spot at exactly the right moment. That is years of experience and knowing exactly where the ball is gonna drop. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Ronaldo is carrying Portugal, because he's not. The team is ridiculous everywhere you look. But here's my thought on the whole drop Ronaldo debate. For me, you don't drop him, because Ronaldo brings stuff that doesn't show on the paper. He brings the morale, the leadership. I've seen a figure who has won absolutely almost everything there is to win. And the most important thing you want from him for this World Cup campaign is the winner's mentality that can pass down to the younger generation. So yeah, he still can contribute a lot to this tournament. But this is the key bit for me. I don't think Portugal should not play him 90 minutes every game. He's 41 now. The smart move, in my opinion, is to manage his game time. Get what you need out from him and then take him off. Keep him fresh for the next games in the knockouts. And plus, Portugal has so much talent to allow you to do that. And the level is barely dropped. Guys, we are halfway through. And if you enjoyed this video so far, do me a massive favor and hit the subscribe button. Look, it's free and it helps the channel more than you know. Cool? Let's get back to it. Number 3, and this one happens to most of the AFC team in this tournament. 2 out of 5 Portugal's goal came from set pieces, the free kick and an own goal from the corner. When you defend as deep as this AFC team did, like Uzbekistan here, Qatar against Switzerland, South Korea at some point against Czechia, what really happened? You conceded a ton of corners and free kicks. It's just unavoidable. So then what does that mean? Set piece defending isn't some little side task for these teams. It's everything. If you're going to live in your own penalty box for more than 80 minutes, you better be elite at defending dead balls. We have seen it over and over at this World Cup. The set piece is really underdog weakness. Until Asian teams fix this, they're going to keep getting punished by the bigger team. Number 4, I don't think Uzbekistan were that bad in this game. If you watch the game, there was actually a couple of highlights that could change the outcome. Around the 30 minutes mark, Ganev whipped one in from outside the box. It was a beautiful strike, and for a second there, it was 2-1 that could make this game turn into something very different. But VAR took it off for a foul in the build-up, and fair enough, it was the right call. But I want you to notice how that chance came about. It came from exactly the kind of quick counter-attack Uzbekistan planned for. Win the ball, break fast, smash it in. And you can see the quality was there. It's just the margins didn't go their way. And can I say, face your left, who scored Uzbekistan's first ever World Cup goal against Colombia? Is a real talent. And I actually did a video talking about him. If you missed that one, there's a link in the corner here or in the description below, so you can go back and watch it. For a country at their first ever World Cup, I would say that's a serious good effort. And number 5, if you are an Uzbekistan fan or root for them, it's not over yet. I know it looks bad, 2 games and 2 losses, but here's the situation. Portugal is basically through now, so their game against Colombia is just a decider who's going to be the first and second team. Meanwhile, Uzbekistan has 1 game left against Congo, and I'm telling you, they can win that game. If that happens, that would be their first ever World Cup win. Also, it would bring them to 3rd on the table and hope for a place in the best top 8 third place teams. Guys, just a quick one before I let you go. Since we've been talking about Portugal, I was browsing cold kits this week, and guess what? They got the classic Rui Costa shirts. If you are into your vintage shirt, especially growing up watching the Portugal golden generation with Luis Figo, Rui Costa, you need to check it out. I got the link in the description below, and if you grab something, you are supporting the channel too. Alright, so that's my 5 things from the match between Portugal and Uzbekistan. Thank you for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and share this video. I will see you in the next one.